Hello everyone, Mike here. So today I'm live with Treg. Welcome to the channel, Treg.
Hello. It's good to be
So
here.
just while we wait for a few people to come in, anybody who's watching this on the replay, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Is there anything for anybody who hasn't come along your channel yet? Is there anything you'd like to tell them about your channel, sort of what you do, things like that?
Just like cows, vlogging, games on the PlayStation, things like that.
Okay. So what sort of games do you play?
Mainly farming simulator.
Okay. What sort of series are you running at the minute then? Anything interesting?
Yeah, I'm planning on doing a series in a few weeks called The Book of a Beef Farm, which will be
Sounds good.
Ooh.
So I'm assuming that's going to be about a beef farm.
Yes, it is.
Sounds good. I'm just going to share out the live stream in a minute so we get a few views. So we aren't just sat here talking to each other for the next hour. Anybody who's here, feel free to say hello. Tonight I am joined by Treg. I'm not sure if the live stream actually got that the first time, so I'll just repeat myself. Saying we've got two people here. So if you're here, say hello. I'm just going to share out the live stream in a minute. Don't think I'm being rude by ignoring everybody on my phone. So what have you been up to lately, Treg, on the farm?
Just like the more usual things. The cows go out in the morning and come back in the afternoon, which is quite hard to always get them in, but
Yeah. So Rachel Jane's allotment is here. Hello, thank you very much for coming along. So tonight I am joined by Treg the farmer. He does gaming videos and farming videos, similar to my channel, really, just without the gardening. The Lone Wolf is here. Hello, thank you very much for coming along. So if any of you haven't come across Treg's channel, I'm going to share the link in the chat now. How many subscribers are you on currently? Is it 5?
Yeah.
Well, let's see if we can get you up to maybe 10 subscribers this live stream if we can.
Yeah.
So if anybody's interested in farming simulator, gaming videos, things like that, and farm vlogs, go check out the link there. Always assuming it's working. I don't know if it's actually gone to a hyperlink or not. I think it has. Anyway, so got a few things to talk about tonight. A few things that I've been doing in my own garden. A few questions for Treg, and also just, to talk to everybody like we would normally do. But firstly, it has. Okay, thank you. So with, obviously, without naming it, everything that's been going on at the minute, how is everybody here? So it's saying we got 6 people here, which is quite good since we've only been live for about 3 minutes. So Treg, have you been, would you say, have you been affected at all by what's going on? Not to name what's going on?
No, not really. I think it's going on as normal, really.
Yeah. Because I've got my polytunnel field now. So I've been spending most of my time down there. And there's it's not really a footpath, but people use it as a footpath, but it's just really just our property. It's not actually a footpath. And the amount of people we've had walking up and down that is crazy. So I've been down in the field and there's been all sorts of people like, almost walking into the field with dogs and all sorts. So that's been difficult getting my dogs to come back then, trying to chase off these other dogs. So Silver Fox is here. Hello, thank you very much for coming along. Tonight I am joined by Treg the farmer. If you haven't seen his channel, please subscribe. I think he's only on about 5 subscribers currently, so we'd like to get him up to at least 10 if we can, but hopefully more. So he does farming videos and then gaming videos. Well, Rachel Jane's allotment saying, am I struggling to get compost? Fortunately not, because my parents run a shop, and one of the things we actually stock is compost. So it's not been an issue for me at all, really. And if we are going to run low, they'll let me know and I'll stockpile beforehand. But currently it's fine. I've not needed to stock up on compost because we've got a very good supply. However, a lot of people I know, they do have that issue currently, but fortunately, touch wood, I haven't had the issue yet. Yeah, so Silver Fox is saying lots of people all over the farm walking. It's quite annoying, really, because by then, they're going over climbing over gates, going through the footpath and stuff. They then risk spreading it without naming it to the farmers then, and how are we supposed to look after our animals and feed everybody? So but anyway, we're not supposed to talk about that on YouTube. Jim Bob's channel, he did a live stream last night. His live stream got taken down after he finished it, so that's why I've not named it, and I'll sort of move on very quickly from that. But so Rachel do my parents want an extra daughter? Then he could get compost. So what sort of compost do you use then, Rachel Jane? Personally, I just use the multi-purpose because that's what we have. But I think even if we had all of the specialist things, I'd probably end up just using that myself, to be honest. Oh, my computer's getting too hot already. That's a good sign.
Yeah.
Right. Anyway, so obviously tonight, again, I am joined by Treg the Farmer. Please subscribe to his channel. We've got 7 people here. If everybody here now would subscribe to his channel, it would really help him because it's a new channel. When did you start your channel? Was it the other day?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Literally a few days ago. He's got quite a few videos up already. He's doing loads of live streams. He's going to take over doing the live stream soon, I'm sure. Finny Mac B is here. Hello, thank you very much for coming along. So I'm assuming you probably already have subscribed to Treg the Farmer, but if not, subscribe to Treg the Farmer. He does, well, I'm sure you know, but gaming videos and farm videos. So go check that out. So Treg, with your gaming side of your channel, are you planning on running like multiple series? And I know you've already mentioned the Book of a Beef Farmer. Is there any other games you're planning on playing or anything like that?
Yeah. War Thunder is a game I've been thinking about, but not too many people like that game, so it's a bit of a hard one to decide.
What's it about?
It's about like just old-fashioned planes, tanks. So it's a bit of a, and not many people like it, so it's quite hard to tell if that would be the best.
Well, I think when you're starting off a YouTube channel, I'm sure anybody who runs a YouTube channel here will agree, it's best to do what you enjoy. Otherwise, you just get bored of YouTube. So
yeah,
if you want to do War Thunder videos, do it. I'll watch them. Definitely. So just, make what you enjoy making, and then you enjoy YouTube.
Yeah.
So how is everybody that's here? Hope you're all well. So it's saying we've been going for 8 minutes. We've got 8 people here. If you haven't already, say hello.
Get a person every minute. That would be good.
I'm going to leave another link to Treg's YouTube channel so that if anybody would like to check it out, there it is. So with the lockdown then, how's everybody coping with that? As obviously it's been ideal for me really, because it's just given me an excuse to get on with my field, which is attached to our property. Well, it is on our property in the middle of it really. So I'm able to go there and no troubles. But I've been spending a lot of time down there because anybody that doesn't know, I have spoken a little bit about getting a polytunnel. And I've had the polytunnel a while. We've now got the field ready. We basically just need to be able to wait for the right time of year to get the cover and to put the cover on, because you need hot weather to stretch the plastic. So Silver Fox is saying, busy feeding hungry farmers. So Treg, do you have you got any pets or anything like that you keep?
I have 3 ducks.
Okay.
2 cats, but one's a stray, but he can come along.
Are you planning on doing any videos on your ducks? That might be quite interesting to see.
Yeah, if I get a bit more money, doing some videos would be quite nice on them, upgrading them.
So Allotment Green UK is here. Hello, thank you very much for coming along. Tonight I am joined by Treg the Farmer. He's just started his YouTube channel, so if you haven't already, there is a link just up on the chat a little bit. Please subscribe to him. He does farming simulator videos. He's planning on doing War Thunder videos, but he also does farm tours and things like that. So Finny MacB is saying he's made a massive farm thing on his land. Never done anything like it before. Quite excited. What do you mean by a massive farm thing? Could you elaborate?
I think he means probably more plants.
Okay, yeah. So I bought a magazine yesterday, Grow Your Own. Some of you might have heard of it. They had loads of seeds in it, which was ideal because I can't get them anywhere at the minute. Seeds are like even harder to find than compost. But this came with 10 packets of seeds, which was ideal. But they had a free little magazine, which was perfectly, really, designing your garden. So that was useful to look through, giving me a few pointers and things like that. Are you planning on doing anything like that, Treg? Any gardening or anything like that on your channel, or maybe doing a garden tour?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Anything.
A to Z of Gaming is here. Hello. Thank you very much for coming along. Everything's fine here, thanks. Tonight I am joined by Treg the Farmer. He's just started his YouTube channel. He does some gaming videos and some farming videos. So please, if you could, subscribe. I'll leave a link, although I think there's one just further up on the chat, but I'll leave another one anyway.
Can't have
there we go. So there's the link to his channel. So another thing that I wanted to ask you while I've got you on the live stream, Treg.
Yeah.
Are you planning on doing any more live streams? Because I know currently you can't actually film any videos, but are you planning on doing live streams just sort of on your farm or anything like that?
Yeah. I don't know. It might be a bit hard though if you're trying to move cows and the camera at the exact same time. But gaming ones will definitely all be
gaming. Okay. Because there's a few different channels here. We got a few gaming channels and a few gardening channels. So hopefully you will gain a few subscribers. But yeah, so thank you very much for coming along to the live stream. So sorry, I just gotta. Here we go. So this is Treg. So Rachel Jane's Allotment is asking, what do you play games on?
A PS4.
Okay.
So high quality, but not always the fastest. But
so there you go. So what I was going to mention tonight, just about what I've been doing then. Obviously, I've got this new field, and I've been getting that set up. And for ages and ages and ages, I have wanted to grow rhubarb. I've never really been brave enough because I didn't have the room and things like that. Now I've got the field. So Rachel Jane's saying, "Oh no, I love Xbox." Well, we do have Xbox as well, Rachel Jane. Treg does have the Xbox 2. Not the Xbox 2, the Xbox One as well.
Future.
Yeah, so I got this rhubarb, planted it yesterday, I think, and I had the dogs in the field with me today, and one of the dogs ripped it up. I'm hoping it will come back. They destroyed all of the leaves, but still. So Esme Weatherwax is here. What are you going to grow in your polytunnel, Mike? So I am planning on growing shrubs and maybe vegetables and things like that. I'm thinking about doing some flowers. The issue is they don't last as long. So if I can't sell them straight away, they're past their best. So I just got to sort of chuck them. Vault Girl 145 is here. Hello. Thank you very much for coming along. So today I am joined by Treg the Farmer. He's just started his YouTube channel. He does gaming videos and farming videos. So please, if it sounds interesting, please subscribe to him. Yeah, the crown itself is intact, Rachel Jane. It was only it only had like 2 leaves and another one growing. So I'm fingers crossed it will grow back. It just might hinder the growth a little bit. So Vault Girl, do you know if from the Geek Den will be going live tonight or not, because I don't actually know. I ask him every week because I never know if he's going to go live, but I don't want to keep annoying him by asking him all the time. So I've also planted in my field some Egyptian onions, which basically they're like a regular onion, but a bit like the wild garlic, they grow another onion on their top, and then that becomes heavy and falls over, basically. Do you do any gardening at all then, Treg? Because I know you, your stepmom does a bit. Do you get involved at all in the garden?
A little bit. I try to.
What things do you do?
Sometimes just helping planting, sometimes eating the plants.
Yeah, I think that's the best bit.
Yeah.
Oh, they've both been ill. That's not good. Well, I might give him a message then and ask him, where did I get the onions? So I got these off of eBay, basically. But yeah, they're quite cool. Bit expensive though, but they are worth it because essentially you could have infinite onions as long as you don't harvest them all. Bombs Marshall's Homestead is here. Hello, thank you very much for coming along. So tonight I am joined by Tregonaut. He has just started his YouTube channel. So he's just started his YouTube channel, and he's I think at the start of the stream he's on 5 subscribers. I don't know how many you're on now, but we'd like to try and get him up to at least 10, hopefully more. So please, if you're interested, he does gaming videos and farming videos. Please go check his channel out. So Allotment Green UK is saying, don't forget sunflowers. I have a really interesting variety of sunflowers that I bought. It's called Sunflower Teddy Bear. I got it off of eBay a while ago. It was only about £1, I think, from Premier Seeds. So Nick's Allotment Diary does, each year he does a sunflower challenge. I'm assuming he's still doing it this year, but I'm going to enter this sunflower challenge with my sunflower teddy bear. Fingers crossed I won't lose. Because I think last year I sowed them, they all germinated, and it was going great. And then they all just died. So that,
That's not so
that wasn't very good.
good.
We'll definitely check it out. There we go. So, oh, he's on 10 now, Rachel Jane's saying. So,
Yay!
there you go. So, when are you next planning on doing a live stream, just so everybody knows?
Probably something tomorrow, maybe.
Maybe tomorrow, okay. So everybody keep an eye out for that. Yeah, they're quite an interesting one, Allotment Green UK. So I'll be entering that sunflower for the weirdest sunflower or something, because I don't think they grow very tall. So I'll enter it for like the weirdest flower, and fingers crossed I don't come last. There we go. So Bomb Special's Homestead saying Nick was talking about getting his video out soon. That'll be good. There we go. So now you're on 11, Treg.
Yay!
So what are you planning on live streaming tomorrow? Is that going to be Farming Simulator, I'm assuming?
Yeah, maybe, or War Thunder. I'm not sure. Depends.
But I think the main thing to recommend is do what you enjoy on YouTube. Otherwise, you won't enjoy it. Oh, 12 now.
Yay!
Your channel's growing faster than mine. So Esme Weatherwax is saying, check out the Agroforestry Research Trust for different ways of growing crops. Yeah, I'll have a look at that after the live stream. Sounds interesting. So we have been going for almost 20 minutes. We've got 10 people here. I think that's more than I ever get. You can come to my live stream again. And in about 15 minutes time, my family garden will, as far as I know, be going live. So we might do a raid on his live stream if we can. Wild RC is here. Hello. Thank you very much for coming along. How are you today? Today I'm joined by Treg the Farmer. He's now on 13 subscribers, so if you haven't already, please subscribe to his channel. I'll drop a link now. So how is everybody? And for the gardeners here, has anybody been growing any interesting or weird plants lately? My weird one is perennial kale. It can live up to 30 years. And yeah, it's quite a sought after plant, so I'm looking forward to that. So Richard T is asking, what do I like growing the most? Probably onions, because they're easy. They're really easy. So Bomb Specials Homestead saying hasn't been on Monty's channel in a while. Yeah, as far as I know, he's going to be going live in 14 or so minutes. So Wild RC saying it's Sam. Yeah, I thought it was Sam. So sorry, I'm just trying to catch up with the chat. I've fallen behind. Allotment Green UK is saying, OMG, there's lots of bees. Yeah, I've noticed that. Normally, I don't see that many bees. I suppose as well it's because I'm outside more because of no school and all that. I'm spending quite a bit of time in my garden, and my cherry blossom is flowering currently, so there's loads of bees. But the annoying thing is now all of the flowers are starting to drop, and it's literally like a white carpet over our patio. And they're all going in all the plant pots and stuff, which is a bit annoying, but it does look nice. So
yeah, you should make a beehive. You get honey then.
I have thought about that. It's just obviously the cost of setting it up and then getting stung.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have considered it, but I never actually looked into it, to be honest. So Esme Weatherwax is saying, do you want some recipes to go with any crops you might be growing? Yes, please. I would definitely be interested in that, because I grow some really weird crops that we don't even know what to use for, and then they end up just sort of getting thrown in whatever. Some Bomb Specials Homestead saying got some rat's tail radish producing. That sounds quite interesting. I've got an interesting type of radish. I can't remember the name of it now. I think it's Daikon radish. It's basically a big white radish. Radish. And the idea is that they put this into soil that's like recently been compacted or had building work, and it helps to break up the soil, a bit like potatoes, really. So it's quite good. Vault Girl 145 is saying we have all our potatoes and peppers started, but nothing out of the ordinary. I suppose as well, playing it safe. I can't grow peppers though, so that wouldn't be playing it safe for me though, because I can't get them to germinate, and then after that I can't get them to fruit. So Rachel Jane's Allotment saying make a hive out of pallet wood. Yeah, maybe I will. I'll certainly give it a go. Small Garden Escape is here. Thank you very much for coming along. Today I am joined by Tregonaut, or Treg the Farmer. He has a relatively new channel, started it a few days ago. I think he's on 13 subscribers currently.
Yeah.
So I'll just drop the link again. If you haven't already, please subscribe to his channel. He does gaming videos and farming videos. So if you're interested in that, check out his channel. I want to try those radish, but not the rubbish yet.
Yeah.
Allotment Green UK saying you're growing pumpkins. I have some pumpkin seeds. I'm gonna hopefully sow them after the live stream. I'm thinking about anyway, so I will be growing some pumpkins soon. Vault Girl 145 saying Daikon are really good sauteed in butter, but I mainly use them in kimchi. I don't know what that is, but it sounds cool.
Yeah.
So Richard T is asking, what jobs do you each like and not like on your farms? Oh, I suppose haylage, the wrapping the square-bailed haylage. It depends. I like a lot of aspects of it, but at the same time I hate it, because a lot of the time you're just sort of stood up, lifting haylage bales and stuff. Yeah, and it's normally hot. So I'd say it's probably one of my least favorites. I don't know what my favorite would be. No. What about yours, Treg?
My least favourite would probably be bedding down because string goes in your face and you can't get it out.
Yeah.
My favourite would probably be when like you're walking with the cows. I like doing that.
Walking with the cows. So Nick's Allotment Diaries here. Hello, thank you very much for coming along. So tonight I am joined by Treg. He has a relatively new channel. I know I sound like a parrot. I'm repeating myself, I know. But if you haven't already, please check out his channel. I think he's on 13 or so subscribers. He does gaming videos and farming videos. So if you're interested, please check out his channel. So Bomb Special Home said, saying it reminds him that needs to order a jar so they can start making kimchi. Now everybody's just saying hello to each other. So how is everybody? I don't know about everybody else, but certainly where I live, the weather has been absolutely amazing. Hardly any clouds. It's been ideal in my field, just sort of pottering about basically.
Yeah, it's been good weather recently. It's starting to warm up though.
Which is strange for the UK.
Yeah.
Especially for Cornwall. So we have been going for 26 and a half minutes. We've got 14 people here. I think that's definitely the most I've ever had before. So thank you very much to everybody who's come along. In about 10 minutes or so, I believe My Family Garden will be going live. So we'll do a raid on his channel. Yeah, so Silver Fox is saying, so nice after that rain.
Yeah.
Everything was just waterlogged, completely muddy, and the dry weather has helped so much. Handy Autos is here saying, hey Mike, Treg and all in the horticultural industry here, and subscribe to your channels with Esme on Japanese wineberry. It's fairly uncommon, easy to grow and delicious. Well, sounds cool.
Yeah.
I've got a mulberry. I've got 2 mulberries. They're relatively uncommon now because they would grow massive and then start fruiting, and there's no way you could harvest all the fruit, so all the fruit would begin to drop down and basically cause a mess. So a lot of people are cutting them down, and now they're relatively uncommon, but they are sort of coming back now. But it's quite a good method in permaculture to plant these with in a chicken pen, because then when it fruits, all the fruit drops down and the chicken's going to eat it. So it's a win-win. So I'm going to grow one of them on to take cuttings, and then the other one I'm going to, as soon as it's big enough, I'm going to plant it in the chicken pen, and fingers crossed it will save me a little bit of money when I'm trying to feed them.
Yeah, they can just pick it themselves.
So Rachel James Allotment saying, but it's so dry considering it was flooded like 3 weeks ago. That's the thing. The field that I've been planting stuff in is absolutely bone dry. So I had to walk like halfway, and actually the whole way across the field to get to a water trough, and I was filling up my watering can with that, and the water was really murky. So I decided I was going to sort of empty it out and then clean it out again. So I had cleaner water, and then I was thinking about putting some aquatic plants in there, and as I was doing it I realized there were actually a family of newts living in it. So I cleaned the water as best as I could, but leaving plenty of organic matter so they could still keep eating. Removed all of the algae from the top so that the algae would grow at the bottom, and then when the water was pumped back in them, because it's an automatic drinker, it then added more oxygen to the water, because it couldn't have been very nice for them to live in there. They certainly seemed a lot happier after I cleaned it out. So I felt quite guilty at first because I didn't even know they were in there. So I probably disturbed them quite a bit, emptying all the water out. So Bomb Special's Homestead saying, same here, Arizona desert. The weather has been great, and we've had more rain than through all of the last rainy season. That is a lot to cope with. It has been crazy though. The weather's just literally gone from one extreme to the other, but I'm not complaining. Good weather, can't beat it. Handy Autos, mulberries are where the saying "caught red-handed" came from. You can't help stain your hands harvesting them. I didn't know that. Interesting fact. So Nick's Allotment Diary is asking how are the chickens doing. They are doing really well, actually. So I sell most of the eggs I get now to try and help fund keeping more chickens. So I've got a few customers who really like the Bantam and Pekin eggs, but they aren't as good layers as my Rhode Island Reds. So because of that, I really struggle to keep up with the demand on that. So I'm planning on trying to do a crossbreed over like several generations of the chickens between the Rhode Island Reds, which are really good layers, and some of my Bantams. Probably not going to work, but I'm going to give it a go. And if I can, even if it takes ages, I'll try and keep breeding them until eventually I have a pretty good layer of the smaller Bantam eggs, because we prefer them because they have less white, and my dad hates the white. Silver Fox saying hens love anything. Would spoil mine with fresh baked cakes. So Allotment Green UK is saying looks like it's going to be sunny next week. I hope it will be. I have a lot more work to do in the field, and I will do it. So it'll either be rain or shine. I'll be out there just trying to get everything set up so I can start growing plenty of food out there. Because currently I've got 2 rows of potatoes, and then my courgette, rhubarb that got killed by my dog, and then I've got a little like veg patch really just with my Egyptian onions, some other onions that I've sown, beetroots, radishes, and some cabbage I'm trying to grow. Rachel James Allotment saying, are you going to sell fertile eggs? To be honest, I haven't really thought about it. Potentially, because I've got plenty of cockerels to do something like that. So Nick's Allotment Diary saying, I prefer the yolk of an egg too. Yeah, definitely. Especially with the Bantam eggs, the yolk is just so much nicer. So we've been live for 32 minutes. We've got 13 people here. Definitely the most people I've had on a live stream pretty much since I started doing live streams. So yeah. you can come back.
Yay.
If I do buy some, oh, thank you. Yeah. I'll definitely look into that, and yeah, definitely consider doing something like that. I'm just going to put Treg the Farmer's link in again for anybody who has just come in or might be lurking in the background. There's his link. He does gaming videos and farming videos. So if you're interested, check out his channel. So I'm hoping that Monty will be doing a live stream in sort of 5 or so minutes. So just before the end of the live stream, is there anything else you would like to say about your channel, Treg?
Thank you for subscribing.
Yeah, so I'm just going to check how many subscribers you're on now. So at the start of the live stream, you were on 5. Let's see how many you've gained during the live stream. I'm hoping you've gained a few.
Yeah.
Have a look. So you are now on 14 subscribers.
Yeah.
That's not bad. 9 more subscribers in 33 minutes. So thank you very much to everybody who has subscribed to Treg. He is planning on doing a live stream tomorrow on Farming Simulator or War Thunder. It was War Thunder, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
So one more thing before we go. Has anybody grown loofah before? Because I've heard loads of people going on last year and a little bit this year about growing these loofah. What are they, basically? I'll just see if Monty will be going live tonight. He hasn't said he isn't, but oh no, yeah, he will be live. Okay, so in a minute or two, we will be doing a raid on My Family Garden. As soon as he goes live, I'll put the link in. But thank you very much to everybody who has come along to the live stream. We've now been live for roughly 35 minutes. We've got 14 people here. So Rachel James Allotment saying yes, but not very well, so bought some. Okay. get ready to get the link for My Family Gardens channel. But yeah, again, thank you very much to everybody who's subscribed to Tregonaut and everybody who's stayed in the live stream. I really appreciate it. And any minute now, we'll do a raid on My Family Garden. Oh, there we go. I've missed a load now. Bomb Squash's Homestead saying, check out the PUSA studios. They help grow channels, and they are a lot of gamers. There are a lot of gamers that show up there. There you go, Treg. So that's one to check out. Rachel James Allotment saying, it's the sponge scrubby you bath with. Okay. Esme Weatherwax saying, they're like a cucumber, but when dried, produce the loofah you use in the bath. Okay. Allotment Green UK saying, good vibes. Ray's Allotment Gardeners here. Hello, thank you very much for coming along. We're actually about to do a raid on My Family Garden as soon as he goes live, which should be literally any minute now because he goes live at 8. So Nick's Allotment Diary saying he tried last year, but no luck in getting them going. Thinks they're like a cucumber. Okay, so I'll grow them in my greenhouse then. Nick, actually, while you're here, when will you be posting your sunflower challenge video? Just so that we all know, because I'm hoping to enter it this year. So just are you still going to be doing it? And if so, when are you planning on uploading it? There we go. So My Family Garden is now live. I will drop a link. Sorry if there is an echo from his live stream. All right, there we go. So this is a My Family Garden raid. He's just gone live. So go check out his live stream. We'll just wait for Nick to possibly reply. So we have pretty much now been going for almost 40 minutes. We have 15 people here. Okay, so Nick's Allotment Diary saying he's hoping to record it tomorrow. But there you go. There's the link to My Family Garden's live stream, My Family Garden raid. Go check him out. And I think that is it for this video, or live stream even. So thank you very much for Treg for coming along.
That's
and
all right.
Thank you very much for everybody else who's come along and watched. And thank you for subscribing to Treg.
Yep.
We'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.